Hachette Audio presents A Taste of Sugar, written by Marina Adair, read by Chelsea Hatfield. To Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, and Keith Urban for writing the kind of music that inspires my kind of stories. Chapter 1. Dr. Charlotte Holden took pride in her decorum and her ability to show grace under pressure. As a 4-time Miss Peach and current medical director of pediatrics at Sugar Medical Center, there wasn't much that made her sweat. Her mama raised her better than that. Not that she was sweating, but a distinct thin sheen of perspiration seemed to be forming on her skin every time her phone vibrated with another message. And that really burned her britches. She was nearing the important part of her tour with a group of potential donors when someone texted her with a code silver in exam room 22, which was never a good sign. "Do you need to take that?" Tipton Neal, chairman of Mercy Alliance, asked when Charlotte looked at her phone again. The last thing she needed right then was to bring attention to the fact that there was a code silver. Not with so much riding on the hefty endowment that was up for grabs. She'd invested 3 years and her entire heart into getting the new pediatric ward funded and built. The Grow Clinic, an outpatient center that would provide kids with the therapy and tools they need to thrive in the world after hospitalization, was the final step in realizing her dream. And it was almost ready to open. "Nothing that can't wait, I'm sure," her father answered for her, something he did often, and it bugged her to no end. Whereas Charlotte was the heart of the center, Reginald Holden III was all about the bottom line. And the bottom line was, Mr. Neal was their last shot. She took one last look at her phone. Then her father, who was sending her every visual cue possible, and texted instructions to hand it off to the other doctor on duty. "All handled," she said, powering down her phone. "Now, over here is the centerpiece of the new Fairchild Pediatric Center." It was the centerpiece of the entire medical center. A prime example of what made Sugar Medical so special. Our Grow Clinic. Tipton took in the massive play center, the brightly colored physical therapy room.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?